Good evening, this is Melody, and you're listening to Soft Talk with Ivory Road. A gentle turn, autumn's embrace, the fall festival. The world feels wide open today. Open fields, open air, and that golden light that belongs only to autumn. It spills over the hills, soft and generous, gathering on the barns and fences like honey on warm bread. Somewhere in the distance, the sound of a fiddle drifts through the wind, faint at first, then steady, the heart of a small town afternoon. The road bends toward the fairgrounds and color fills every corner. Scarves and quilts hang along wooden rails. Pumpkins line the edges of tables in shades of rust, cream, and deep ember orange. Children run ahead of their parents, shoes tapping against the packed earth, their laughter as bright as the leaves tumbling beside them. The scent of kettle corn moves through the crowd, sweet, buttery, faintly burnt. It mingles with cinnamon, hay, and the sharp note of cold air. Every breath tastes of harvest and nostalgia. The breeze carries the smell of apples, warm cider poured into cups, pies cooling on cloth-covered tables, baskets filled with fruit the color of dusk. The man at the lane turns a crank on an old press, slow and patient. The wood creaks, the juice runs golden into jars waiting in a line. Each jar catches the light like captured sunset. He smiles at a child watching, lifts one jar to the sun, and says something about patience, about how good things take time. Beyond him, the sound of horses. A hay wagon waits, wheels dusted with straw. The driver's voice is calm and steady, calling to the team with affection. Children climb aboard, cheeks flushed, arms full of blankets. The wagon lurches forward and begins its slow circuit past the fields. From where you stand, the whole scene looks like something remembered. Edges softened, laughter suspended in light. Lanterns hang along the fence posts now, though daylight still lingers. Each one glows faintly in the gathering dusk, the way memory glows when it is ready to stay. The music quickens, a fiddle, a mandolin, the low hum of a bass. It rises and folds back into the air, into the scent of sugar and wool, into the rhythm of footsteps. People move closer together, then apart. Conversations, greetings, pauses. The world seems knit together by warmth and small kindnesses, a hand steadying a plate, a laugh shared over spilled cider, a scarf adjusted around another's shoulders. Nothing here is rushed. Even joy takes its time. A gust of wind lifts a scatter of leaves and sends them tumbling through the fairway. Children chase them, shrieking with delight. One catches a leaf in her mittened hand and holds it up like a treasure, so red and so vivid it seems lit from within. Her mom bends to look, smiling, and for a moment, the two of them are framed in a light so gentle it feels like grace. The smell of wood smoke grows stronger as twilight deepens. Someone has lit a fire at the edge of the grounds. The smoke rises in blue ribbons through the chill, carrying the faint crackle of pine and the sweetness of burning oak. People gather near it instinctively. A hand stretches toward warmth, faces bright in the glow. The sound of the fiddle softens, giving way to the hum of conversation, low, content, almost prayerful. Somewhere a dog barks once and falls silent, and then a Ferris wheel begins to turn, its lights flickering into life against the indigo sky. The first stars appear, hesitant but clear, like blessings whispered into the dark. You walk toward the far edge of the grounds where the fields begin again. From here, the festival is a constellation, small fires, lanterns, and laughter shining in the distance. The warmth of the day lingers. Crickets begin their evening song. The land feels settled now, satisfied. You close your eyes and listen. The faint rustle of straw, the rhythm of boots on dirt, the soft murmur of gratitude that hovers over places like this. It's the sound of belonging, of being one small part of something alive and good. When you open your eyes again, the moon has risen, round and pale above the barns. Its light touches the tops of trees and turns the last of the leaves into glass. The wind moves again, cooler now, gentle against your face, a reminder that the season is shifting, that warmth will soon give way to the quiet of colder nights. You walk back down the path, past the stalls and tables, past the flicker of firelight on the road. The sound of the festival fades behind you, a lullaby of laughter and wind and the slow turning of wheels. The night carries a sweetness that cannot be bottled, the taste of sugar in the air, the echo of music that will hum in the mind long after it has stopped. The festival is ending, but its warmth moves ahead into the dark, like the glow of lanterns carried home through the fields. The laughter drifts away and the hush of the woods begins to call again, a quieter music, a gentler song waiting beneath the trees. Thank you for walking among the lights with me tonight, for hearing how joy sounds when it slows, how even laughter when it rests becomes peace. Soft Talk by Ivory Road. Breathe deep. The light is still becoming.